friend is bigger than mine. Okay, because this friend has bigger faith of what will God will do in my life. Okay. Next, they believe with you when your faith is weak. Do you have that friend? They believe with you when your faith is weak. So this friend encourages you. Okay, when you're down, when you feel bad. Okay, so this friend lifts you up. Okay, but don't worry. This one has a screenshot in our WhatsApp also. They believe with you when they believe with you when your faith is weak. Okay. Another one. They make space for you when your life falls apart. Wow. Napaka poetic, no? They make space for you when your life falls apart. What does it mean? This friend is always beside you. Okay? No matter what happens, always with you, always with me. Okay, that's the shortcut, the nickname, short name for this. Okay, they rejoice with you when all is well. Okay, so when you're happy, this friend is also happy. When you win something, as if he's also the winner. Okay, so this friend rejoices with you when all is well. Most importantly, true friends remind you in every encounter who and what is most important. Do you have that friend, who remind you in every encounter who is more important and what is most important. Okay. Do you have that friend who sounds like a teacher to you or sounds like a guidance counselor? That you know my friend, I know you're my friend, I like what you did, but you know what, if I were you, I think this one is better. Those are the words of a true friend. Okay? So they always remind you, remember, they always remind you in every encounter who and what is most important. Okay. Can you relate now?
Yeah.
Some minds and some eyes are twinkling. Okay? No? Okay. So take note of that because those phrases that you can relate, we will use that one in our next Friday's session. Okay. Before I proceed to the next inputs about true friends, let me ask you first. What leads us to have friends? Okay. What's the avenue for us to make friends? How come this person become your friend? Normally, what's the reason? What's the trigger or the start of friendship?
It's the one you can like you can share your.
You're almost there.
Yeah. We need friends because.
No, not we need. People become friends because
we need. We need to share our everything that we have.
Okay.
See,
Something about sharing. Okay, Sister Liz.
The impression. The impression that you see.
The
The first impression that.
Okay, remind me, that's another point. Remind me of that answer, okay? Let's go back first to Sister Latolia or Sister nakalimutan ko
Ninette.
Ninette. Kasi ikaw dapat yung Ninette, sabi mo Inday na lang, no? Ninette, okay. See? So about sharing, she's almost there. There's a more perfect word to that, but the word share. Thoughts and just thoughts or what?
Sharing goodness, sharing.
Yes?
sharing
No, not attitude. Okay, imagine your friend right now, okay? Okay, do not mention the name. Wherever they can.
Sharing secrets.
Can you remember how did I become friend of this person? What was the start? Something to do about sharing.
Sharing.
No, that's a different one. Okay, remind me of that and remind me on the other one.
when you have some feelings.
Yeah, sharing, but it's not just feelings. There's somebody sharing of thoughts, sharing feelings. What's really the bigger word? Sharing of common interest. Yes. When you have same favorite, same favorite food, same favorite sport, same favorite activities. And normally that's a start, right? Where you connect. Okay. You meet this person because you're maybe watching a same movie, or maybe you went shopping at the same store. Anything common to you. Sometimes that just it creates a a start of friendship. Okay, just a start, not yet a friend. Okay, we're not there yet to the true friend level. Okay, but sometimes friendship is triggered because of common interest. Okay, place that down. Okay, one bullet point. Okay, people become friends because of common interest. And when we say interest, it can be same favorite topic. That's why they said thoughts like. Anything, like I want to discuss about government or whatever, about the weather or anything, okay? Share the same topic or the same food, the same sports, the same activity, so that's one, okay? Another thing, how people become a friend. So that's number one, due to common interest, okay? Or the favorite is part of interest. Another one, how come this friend become my friend? Okay, like I don't have plan to be friend of this person, but for some reason this person was connected to me. Why? Remember your family, how people become your, all of a sudden become your friends. Like for example, for me, okay, I have my own friends. My siblings, my brothers, they have also their own friends. And the tendency is their friends becomes also my friend. And my friend also becomes their friend. Why is that? Because of connection. Okay. You're connected to my sister, to my mother. Like, I don't have plans to be friend with you, but since your mother is the best friend of my mother, you know, I have no choice but to face your face and to see you. Sometimes it's an opportunity, right, to be friends. Some become friends, or some do not become friends at all, okay, regardless of the connection. But sometimes it can be the reason of the start of friendship. So one, what's number one? Common interest. Second is connection. Okay, connection. Like, for example, Sister MJ, how did you arrive as OG? Because you connected to them, right? So there's a connection, okay? Another one. What about what she said? Like, I perceive something in you. What is that? There's a bigger term that like, I see something in you that somehow I want to connect to you.
Attraction.
No, there's another one. Starts with letter I.
Inspiration.
Near to that, INF.
Influence.
Influence. This person is influential to you. Like, I really admire this person. I want to connect this person. Although not everything that we admire become our friends, but sometimes they become our friends. Like, I want to sit beside this person because she's always happy. And when I feel down, I feel light when I'm this person. Sometimes, and then for you realize 1 month after you become friends. Okay? Because of influence. Or another thing, I really like this person. For some reason, I like her hair or maybe whatever you like in the person. And you have the tendency to really like a magnet, no? That you go near to that person. And sometimes you just want to shake hands. The shake hands is enough, okay? But sometimes, after the shake hands, it becomes coffee break together and meal together and this friend becomes your friend, okay? So we have common interest. What's another one? Connection, okay? And then the third one is influence. Okay, what's another one? Okay, we will just tackle maximum of 4 maybe. Like, why is all of you sitting today this afternoon?
Gathering.
No, gathering is just an activity. But what makes us friends?
Sharing. No.
Not the word sharing, but sharing of what?
Sharing of ideas.
Not just ideas.
Learning about God.
Yes, so that means sharing about,
The
starts with letter F.
Fellowship.
Not fellowship. Fellowship is the activity. But what's in that fellowship?
letter M.
Friendship is the ending. But F starts with letter F.
F.
5-letter word. Faith.
Faith.
It's your faith. Remember, people who share the same belief, they're like magnets that, you know, that really, in fact, is a very strong magnet. See? If you same belief. So, I think you've heard the phrase, birds of the same feather.
Well, flock together.
But I have a different version. Birds of the same feather are birds.
Birds have same feathers flock together, but now change. Birds same feather are birds.
Birds. Okay. We have more. I'm starting to put logic in everything. Okay. So, do you agree that people are connected to our lives because one, you have the same interest, okay? There's a connection, okay, to that maybe a friend of a friend, a relative, or whoever brought you, okay? Normally, that's why we have the term a common friend, okay? That common friend is your connection to that somebody, okay? And then the third one is influence, okay? Influence can be somebody that you admire. Another thing you might not notice, influence can be in the workplace. If that person is your boss, you have no choice, right? You didn't have to say, good morning. Good morning, sir. And but then, you know what, to make the work lighter, like me, some of my bosses became my friends. So that I will not be forced, to say good morning. I don't feel like saying good morning, To make my life lighter, okay, I really made an effort to make him this person because I have no choice. I will meet this person every day, so let's be better friends, okay? And sometimes your colleagues, you sit with that person every day, you talk to, you could just see, your life could be really miserable if that person is not your friend. Right?
Yeah.
Like, you have that rich office, and oh my God, I will sit again. I will meet that person again in the hallway, okay? I will call that person again, okay? But that can be a good avenue for friendship as well. Okay. Then, okay, what's the last one is when we share a common faith. Okay. Sometimes it's faith that really binds our friendship. Okay. Now, next question. Okay, because this is just our first wrap up. Okay. About faith. Okay. What's the difference between the usual or casual friendship compared to Christian friendship? Because that's different, right? We have friends, but we also have Christian friends. So what's the difference? What's the difference? What's the main difference?
In words.
Hmm?
In words.
That's obvious in work. I mean, the way.
The way they talk. Yeah. Always the
bad words.
negative words. How about in friends in Christ is always positive.
Okay.
For me.
Okay, remember that answer, huh? Okay, we will summarize it in 2 points. What else?
Okay,
What's the
for me?
difference? Okay, for you.
Christian friend, example, when you share to your problem to Christian friend, they will lift you up. But when you share to the friends, what you call them,
Other friends?
they will drag you down.
Oh, that can be. Okay. Okay. That falls also in the same comment of Sister Lavella or Sister Ninette. Anyone?
The Christian friends are empathetic and pray for you, have mercy on you, understand. But the casual one, they don't have mercy. They don't care. Just gossip you and spread. So that's the difference for
Okay,
me.
that's your experience.
Yes.
also.
Christian friends inspire you.
Inspires you. Okay.
Christian friends, they can lead you
Closer to God.
But the other one, you are prone to worldly things.
Wow, I think you will pass this course. Okay, there's one big topic that we will share about that. Okay, I think that's on the second topic. Okay, you're advanced, my friend. Okay, so let's remember. Okay, one of the big difference, okay, between Christian friends and, let's not say non-Christian, just say other friends, okay, to be safe, okay, is our conviction. Okay, remember, it's faith that really binds us together. What is the two main conviction shared by Christian friendship? You are, the two conviction is you share the same conviction of number one, that Jesus alone can satisfy the soul. Okay? So that means both of you are agreed that we all need Jesus. And without Jesus, we are nothing. Okay? So that's a strong conviction in a Christian friendship. Okay? That Jesus alone can satisfy the soul. Okay? And number two, don't worry, I will share it also in WhatsApp. You share the same conviction that His kingdom alone is worth living for. That's why you said that inspires you, because you said that His kingdom alone is worth living for. Because amidst our problem, if you cannot see God's kingdom above your situation, then all of us will commit suicide the following day. Okay? So that's what you shared. So number one is that you believe that Jesus alone can satisfy the soul. So our source of need, who can really feel this need, like we friends can feel each other's need, but not 100%, because the only person that can 100% satisfy us is Jesus alone. Okay? And number two, His kingdom alone, okay, is worth living for. Okay? So that were the two major convictions shared in a Christian friendship. Now question, try to think, okay, I have Christian friends because they look like Christian friends because we are attending the same church. But you know what? Not everyone in the church is really your Christian friend. Okay, why? Because if that conviction, like we attend church, it can be just for attendance purposes. So maybe somebody just invited me, I don't know, maybe blackmail me, that's why, you know, they will not treat me burger if I will not attend SOG this morning, okay? If that conviction is absent, that Jesus alone can satisfy the soul, and number two, if that friend does not believe that the kingdom alone is worth living for, then maybe he's part of the other friends. Attending the same church, but maybe the other friend. Okay? So, my friend, 10 minutes now, we're about to, it's still 1:20. It's okay? We have 10 minutes. Okay. That's fine. Okay. So, okay, we will continue this topic, okay, next Friday, but we need to group ourselves, okay? So, stand up those, we, as much as possible, we will group ourselves into to three, okay? So, anyone who's holding the, what's this, the colored or the neon type, what's this? Can you please stand up?
Notebook?
Notebook. Yeah, that one, this one, the bright one. Okay, can you please stand up. Okay. Stand up. Okay. But the problem is you're already BFF, right? Okay, so we need to split. Okay. Okay. So, who will I pull here? Ikaw na lang. Andrea, okay. G. Okay, here. You're not that close. Hindi kami close. Okay, kababayan. Oh, you share the same notebook. Okay, you have yourself together. Okay, what group? This is, kami yung tatlo. Okay. You just, stand together. Okay, next. Okay, just hold on. Wala na bang color? Ayun, dalawa, no? But you need to stay. Okay. Next, can somebody with a blue one? Blue stand? Okay, please stand.
Blue sa'yo, ano?
Okay, please stay on this side. Blue ba?
Blue.
Okay, sis, you go with, okay, here.
Different color.
No, that's the different one. Okay. Okay, stand. Okay, this time you go with this Sister Inday. Okay. Okay, kayong tatlo. Okay. 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 Okay, next. There's a pink one, pinkish like that. Can you please stand up? Pink.
Kayo.
No, greenish yan, pink. Stand.
Ay, hindi ko ikaw. Tamag sa saka si
Hindi nga sila. Split natin yan. Okay. This one together with the news. Okay, here. Okay, here. Go. Can you please stand there? Okay, remember team 1, you are team 2, team 3. Okay. Next is we have IB. Come here, IB. Greenish. Sister Gingging here. Okay, with Sister Ivy. Okay. And then, who else? No. Sister Des. Sister Des.
Kami parehas kami.
Ha?
Sister
Des. Des, dito ka sa kanila. What's your team? Who's team 1, team 2, team 3, team 4. Can you start together?
Dito ako.
Right here.
I'm team 4.
Okay, sino yung walang team?
Ate Mercy.
Okay, Mark. And who else? Ano else?
Yun lang.
Sister Yang. Sister Yang. Now I will play Sister Yang and some other. Okay. No, wait, ha? I think I have the
Kasi malapit na siya talaga.
Okay na kayong tatlo eh. Okay lang.
So, team 1, 2, 3, 4. We are the team
Last
4
one. Okay, dito na lang Sister Yang. It's okay. Okay, quickly lang. Can we gather at the outside? I'll just have some stuff because the other chairs just at that side. Okay. Let's get our
How about the food and the rest of our things?
Yung number ko. Kunin mo din number ko sa WhatsApp.
The rest of the things.
Oo, sandali lang. Accounting tayo.
Sa uli ba? Sa uli. Oo. Return the pen. Return the pen. Sino yung isang walang number? Dalawa yun. Pen.
Yung real name mo.
Food there. So, lilipat kami sa kabila. Kasi tapos na ang oras namin dito. Sa oras talaga din. Para walang photo. Food mo. Kanino to? Sinauli? Hindi.
I need some power.
So sa labas na lang kami nagmi-meeting dito sa hall. Tatapusin namin ang meeting.
Stand together with your team.
Halika. Malapit na to, pero ayan. Malapit na siya 1 hour. Kahapon.
Stand together with team 1. 3 po, 3.
We are the team 4.
We are the 5. This is my partner.
First team 1. Team 1 is team 1. Okay, team 1 is team 1. Dito kasi. Then, team 1. Team 3. Where's team 4? Pinagsama ako lang. Team 5.
5.
So I advise, that if you have your WhatsApp group, everyone should be part of this one. If 2019, because if that's our group, WhatsApp group, okay. But this time, create your own WhatsApp group. You can call team 1 or team 1 and whatever you want to call it.
Dalawa lang tayo, team 5.
Next week meron pa yan darating.
So that this week, you can WhatsApp the prayer answers, you can what's this update each other. Then, you just through WhatsApp this week, try to find a place that after service, di ba, we will gather there. But you should be prepared where is your spot for the sharing of the activities, okay? If you want to meet at the restaurant here or at the park, okay? So you should agree prior to Friday. Or if you see each other early in the service, that's also fine. Or before the 12:20, what's this meeting, you can also, okay? Just be sure that you will find your team after the women's group. Do not let your teammate, okay, go away, okay? Put chin or book other. Fine, okay? And then I will give some assignment through our WhatsApp. Okay? Now I have a little request. Okay, what's our first? Do not forget. Okay, bring your. You need that notebook for next Friday. Do not use your notebook. Okay, and then if you can have your own pen, but I will always bring your pen. Okay, and then as much as possible, read the WhatsApp group. I will share in advance. Okay, the topic that will be part of our small group next Friday. And then create your own WhatsApp group so you can get it. Okay, are we okay?
Okay.
So, sorry we had a limited time, but we will release each other already, okay? Mr. Merle, can I have a question? You may now hold hands with other teams. Okay, keep your notebook. Do you like your notebook? Yes. Thank you so much.
Okay. Nice. Let's pray now.
Let's pray.
Hold hands.